Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we are all doing well. I am planning out the week of June 29th to July 5th. I just would like to take a second to say I am sorry about the inconsistent uploading. I'm just trying to find time to plan. It's been a little bit difficult recently. We are getting into a new routine, but everybody's healthy, everybody's happy, so I will try and be more consistent going forward. I do hope to have a haul video up soon. I've got a couple of shops. I've got one that's off to the side that I just received today. I am waiting for a couple of more orders from a couple of different shops. So I'm hoping I can have a haul video for you, and I do hope to have my regular budget with me video up, but just a little bit later next week, just because I am going away for the start of the week. The other thing that I wanted to address was my current planner. I'm not going to rehash this. We all know the situation as it is in the planner community with Erin Condren. I was a bit devastated to find out that Erin Condren bought Kiki K, because I was intending on buying one of those as a long-term investment and then using inserts. However, clearly that is not an option for me at this moment. However, I did pay for this planner, and I do intend to use it until the end of the year, in which case I think I might go with the Recollections ring bound and then get a 5 wide printables. So we'll see where we go from there. I do love this as a memory keeper. I'm not as huge a fan of the Recollections planner, but that's okay. I will find something that works for me. I'll be able to support different businesses, and I am more than happy to do so. So without further ado, that's all I have to say on that matter. I really don't have anything else to say. If you have any questions, you, as always, are welcome to send me a private message over on my Instagram, which is Canada Planner Girl. Let's just be clear about that. So now that that's over, let's get into this week, because I am so excited to use this kit from Let's Plan It. It's been a while. I've had it for a while. So firstly, I felt really smart. I pulled out my stickers for the week so far. I am using this kit. I'm not sure what it's called. I'm so sorry. So let me just take you through it. You get these extra headers on the page. You get 9 full boxes. She does this really cool like diagonal box thing. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, but I just like the symmetry in this kit. You get 3 scallop boxes, then you get a functional page that still has 2 flags, this really great new script, really functional stickers, and a weekend banner. Then you get your half boxes. You get 3 squared, you get 6 rounded, and then 3 quarter box squared and 6 quarter box rounded, some headers, and then 2 sidebar Monday through Sunday trackers, and also an undated tracker, which I'm really excited about. If you don't have a Monday to Sunday start week, not everybody does. I think that's a really great option, and I believe that you can buy things a la carte from Let's Plan It. She is on Etsy, but she also has a standalone shop. And then finally, you get 3 habit trackers. You guys know how I feel about 3 habit trackers. This stunning bottom washi, these date headers, more cut headers, and then some bill dues. So without further ado, I think we will just get into it. I've already whited out, I think, what we need to white out. I'm not sure if I am going to use the headers. It's a lot of black in the kit, but this is a memory week, and that'll be kind of fun to see how it turns out. Yeah, so how have you all been? As I said, I'm adapting to my new little life. I am filming, and currently he is 1 month old today, and I can't believe that it's already been 1 full month. I'm just, I can't tell you how in love I am. I am pretty in love. I'm really in love. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just call a spade a spade. He makes my life better every day. He makes me want to be a better person. And yeah, that's just how that is. I am trying to get into a routine right now, and that's been sort of the hardest part, because there hasn't really been a routine. There can't really be a routine, but we're starting to get into a nice, this is how I know my days are going to go. This is how I know my nights are going to go. and that's quite nice to get into. So we'll see what happens going forward. As I said, I do hope for a little bit more consistency. My pre-recorded videos that I had recorded for everybody ran out, but we are starting to move into the next phase of reopening here where I live. So I've got some appointments that are coming up that are non-negotiable, and I'm going away. We have our bubbles now, so I am just hoping to be able to put a little bit more in my planner, so it's a little bit more interesting for you guys. But there we go. This looks fantastic. This week, I am just going to use these headers called Today's Stuff and then alternate between these green and yellow headers just because I like them both, and she doesn't provide enough to do a full week of each of these, but that's totally fine. I think that's the point. I think I'm just going to use the Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy over at the top here. I really like it. It's really cute, and do I say this all the time because I am that lame of an individual? I sure do. Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy. Ooh, is that crooked? Of course it is. Were you all expecting me to have my stuff together at this point? I don't think so. That's not how we do things on this channel. When have we ever done things? Always a hot mess. I had said in my Instagram stories a couple of weeks ago that I was going to start organizing my albums. I literally only got to it today. And I think this past week I've done a oh no, I did straight across. So I think I'm going to do scatter this week. And I'm just going to go in order the boxes here. It's all pretty symmetrical, and I think it looks really nice. So as we know, first things first, I lay down always on Monday. I rarely ever, I can't think of a single time that I've ever done a header or a full box that started up here. I just, unless it's like one of those memory weeks where I like have a weird thing up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, I like to section my day like that on a Monday, which means a Tuesday is going to be this green header. As I said, I'm going to alternate. And as I said, I'm just going to follow the boxes. So it has been super duper hot, and I have been loving my garden, and I love being out in my garden. You guys know that if you've been around the channel for a while. And I was really excited because I planted my first strawberry bush this year, and I was like, honestly, so proud of myself, so excited. I'm like, I'm not going to kill the plants this year. This is going to be the year. It's going to be fantastic. And lo and behold, I had some strawberries. So I was really, really excited. I had a couple of them that were ripe a few weeks ago, not even a few weeks ago, just a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, losing my mind with excitement. I was like, this is the best thing ever. I'm so excited about this. And I come out one morning last week or like 10 days ago. Oh my goodness. Both of them were gone. Both of my big, fat, chunky strawberries were gone. And I was so upset. So what turns out had happened was the squirrels got in there. So we had some leftover garden stakes from last year that never really turned out, and I got to work. My neighbor so kindly gave me the rest of his netting that he doesn't use for his plants anymore because he doesn't grow anything that you would eat in your garden. And he oh gosh, he's just such a nice guy. Do I have too many boxes? Oh yeah, I definitely do. Guys, I have 9 boxes. I have never needed 9 boxes. Oh my goodness. I'm such a fool. Okay. That's okay. Oh yes. So what I was saying. So I was really bummed out about that. But then it turns out that there are more strawberries growing. I didn't realize that they weren't all going to come in consistently at the same time on on my plant. So we got everything up. We have everything netted, and one more strawberry ripened in that time. So I went and I had it yesterday, and it was so delicious, and it was like the best strawberry I've ever had. Not actually taste-wise. Taste-wise, it was a little bit tart, but I was just really, really excited because obviously this was the first time that I have ever had something that I grew myself, and I was just really proud of myself and excited. And that's my little lame story of my garden, and it just takes you through the headers. And I'm just learning about my garden, though. I didn't realize that you needed 2 blueberry bushes to be able to, I guess, pollinate one another. So I've got this great blueberry bush, and it's growing. It is growing, but the problem is that it needs a second one. So next summer I will have to get a second one so I can pollinate both of them together. They are perennials, which means that I must have done something. Did I do something wrong here? I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. They are perennials, which means that next year it will come back. So I'm very excited. As you guys know, I just love a garden, and I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Do any of you friends garden? Any of you guys like gardening? Have any tips for me? I'm just having a really good time. The only thing that's doing super duper well, and I can't even complain about a little bit, is my garlic. Essentially, I planted it, I left it, and it was, you know, that's what it was. So, it's doing fine. It's very nearly ready to be harvested. I probably will check it after this video. Actually, that's a lie. After this video, I'm doing a diaper change, and then I will check it. But yeah, my little guy is sleeping right now, and it's been nice. He has a longer afternoon nap when he's up sort of on and off during the morning. And then he's up for a little while in the evening and goes to bed between, you know, 8:45 to 10ish. At some point in there, we do a feed, we do PJs, everything. So it's fantastic. Now, as you know, I've got a lot. I keep these ones in my little handy dandy book provided to me by Rachel. And so that's fantastic. So now we are going to move on to the sidebar, and just so that we can incorporate, I usually use the script icons from Sweet Tea Sticker Co., and I will be this week as well. But in order to incorporate just a little bit more the black into the sidebar, because I do find it's a bit of a denser, obviously, color, although this is a pretty muted black, I'm just going to pull in the headers here. And hopefully I will be able to get down to the bottom without having to do too much, you know, manipulation, as I sometimes do. But that's how I like to do these ones. And I think I'll start off with the green and end up with this. It's not really showing up on camera. It's this adorable, not adorable, but it's like the most beautiful pastel purple. And I am living for it right now. So yeah, and my sidebar, you know, I always use my script icons from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. And I believe she's participating in a sale soon. So that's exciting. And then I'm just trying to think of what else in my life. Nothing really. It's been calm. It's been quiet. And I'm just going to go again with this script icon from the kit itself and use the green for meals. Oh, I think this is going to fit perfectly. I'm really excited. I hope this fits beautifully. And then again, for workout, which is not really a workout, I'm just walking at this point. And then we're going to use this. Oh, this is so nice. But because I think there are 9 of these little headers here, I'm just going to take this last one at the bottom just to sort of finish off the page. Yeah, I like how this looks. looks. This looks really nice. So on Wednesday, I'm going to do that first, and I think I'm just going to use this soft purple again, rounded half box, and I found my tweezers, if you guys remember the saga of the tweezers, and it's the Canada Day script, and I'm just going to use it here, and I think I'm actually going to put down this little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. first. There we go. And then put Canada Day, and it fits perfectly. This is a holiday sheet from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. And it's so fantastic because she has American and Canadian holidays, which I absolutely love. And then I don't really know what is happening on this day. I don't really know what the whole plan is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that blank there, but I am going to use another half box, and I'm going to use it on the bottom here. And I'm just going to use the yellow one because then the gray will stand out, and it's just drive down from cottage. And that's perfect. So that is my Wednesday mainly taken care of. I think we'll leave probably pretty early in the morning, but usually I have some family time before we leave. So we'll see what happens there. And then on Tuesday, I am doing a FaceTime with my sister-in-law, my wonderful sister-in-law. She doesn't live in the country, so we have to make sure that she gets to see her nephew. It's the important part. She gets to see her nephew. So that's exciting, but I don't have a time for that yet. So I'm just going to put FaceTime here, and then I will write the time in at a later time, which is perfect. And I'm just going to put that up here because that's my main and biggest activity for the day. And we are headed up to the cottage on, what's it called? On Sunday, so I don't have to put that there, but what I do want to put, because it is the biggest thing that we are going to do, is just right here we have just a photo shoot, a family photo shoot. They were supposed to be newborn photos. We couldn't do it due to the pandemic, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a socially distant family photo shoot on this day. So I'm really excited. This is turning out very well. I don't actually know when I'm filming this week, so I don't feel comfortable putting that in. I do know that on Wednesday night, it's definitely going to be a bath night. So I am just going to use this quarter box right here, and I will use the green one because I haven't used that yet. Okay. And that will be for an extra bath night for Owen, just because we don't have our proper bath up at the cottage. But it's not like he won't get bathed up there. He'll just have a one at his home first. And then I just have for my habit trackers, as usual, my scripts, which is the AM routine. I am sticking with this. I've been really, really good about this. The PM routine, I am getting much, much better at this. And then this is a no spend. I have been spending a little bit, not a whole ton, but the Made in Canada Planner Collab sale is coming up, so I want to be pretty limited in my spending until then. On Tuesday, Owen is 5 weeks old, so I am just going to do this. This is kind of cute, I think. So if I just put the baby, and then I use one of these squares, I think they're meant for the Hobonichi, but and put it in the middle here and just put 5 weeks. And then, oh yeah, it's Payday here. So that's kind of cool. I think I'll use one of these extra flags that we have and just put it here. And I think she has a script for Payday. Yes. Oh, and it's yellow. That's even better. This is fantastic. I feel like this is going along very quickly and I am very happy with how it's turning out. And then I need the final squared off box, I think, and that will be for, oh, that is not coming up. Or that is not laying down properly. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Is it straight? It will just have to do, and that is for my 52-week challenge. We're at 21 weeks. Oh my gosh, this has been the best challenge. So what I would like for you all to do, if it's possible for you to do this, is tell me what challenge you think I should do next. Because honestly, I have done the 52-week challenge for 2 years now. I'm happy to look at any variations of it, but I've been really enjoying it. I think these challenges work for me because they hold me fairly accountable. I mean, it definitely helps that I post this on the internet because then I'm accountable to you guys. And then finally on Friday, or Sunday, I should say, I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm just going to put this down at the bottom. It doesn't have to be in chronological order here. And it's just, my husband really likes to watch racing. So I'm pretty sure it is, actually I know for a fact, we are watching in some capacity at some point some kind of car racing on this day. So I'm just putting that in a little movie marquee in the bottom. So that, my friends, is my entire week. You'll notice that I don't have anything for planning. I'm not sure when I am going to get an opportunity to film planning this week. I really want to. I've got a bunch of fantastic kits. In fact, I've got the most phenomenal Sweet Tea Sticker Co. kit for the next week here. Do I? Or is it the week after? No, it's definitely the week after. It's this, oh my gosh, is it two? Okay, I'm going to figure it out. It's either going to be a leftovers spread or it's going to be a spread from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. But either way, I am so excited. I'm so happy. I'm really, really excited. I hope you really enjoyed this. If you have any questions, I'll leave the sticker link, the sticker shops that I used and any codes that I have down below. If you have any questions, again, you can always just leave me a comment down below, or you can reach out to me personally on my Instagram, which is Canada Planner Girl. And if you do like it, give me a like and subscribe. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down and don't subscribe. It's totally up to you. But I hope that you have a great day and you're staying safe and well. Toodles!